Right, here's another video about exercise 24. So again, same as 23, you need to know this rule. This rule says if you have a squared minus b squared, you can write it down like that. A plus b times a minus b. In my previous video, I explained why. So now we're just going to assume it. Here we have 24a. It says 5 times p squared minus 125. Well, the first thing you should do is see if you can divide this and that by the same thing, which you can. You can divide it by 5. What you have left then is p squared minus 25, because 5 times 25 is 125. Then, this is actually the same as that. We can now factorize that further. You can write down that this is 5, and then here you can do p plus 5 and p minus 5. That is because 5 times 5 is 25 and p times p is p squared. So this is how that works. The next one's actually easier. Now we have x to the power of 4. So there's one thing you should know, and that is that you have to write down x squared here and there. Because if you do x squared times x squared, you get x to the power of 4. 16, the square root of that is 4. So this is the answer. X squared plus 4 times x squared minus 4. Then the next one has a 10 here. So you're probably wondering what you should write down in the brackets then. Well, it's always half of this number. Half of 4 is 2 and half of 10 is 5. So the reason for that is because a to the power of 5 times a to the power of 5 is a to the power of 10. The square root of 9 is 3, so we have plus 3 here and minus 3 there. The next ones look kind of complicated. I switched the order, sorry about that. I'm going to do e first. So again, I'm going to write down a double set of brackets like that. And then here we have x to the power of 8. So we just learned you have to take half of that number. So that's going to be x to the power of 4. And y to the power of 3. So also in the other bracket, x to the power of 4 and y to the power of 3. And then half of 2 is just 1, so you're just going to have z and here minus z. And then for this last one, we have, actually this is not the last one, this is the last one I'm going to do in the video. Here we have q to the power of 8, so it will be q to the power of 4. Actually, oh here it says a plus here instead of a minus, so this one you can't actually do. So here we write down no answer, I guess. Or actually this is a q and there's a q, so you can put the q to the power of 6 in front of the brackets, and then in here you have q squared plus p to the power of 6. Yeah, because here you can divide this by q to the power of 6 and you can divide this by q to the power of 6. So this rule only works when there's a minus there, so please be careful about that. Thank you for watching, see you later.